Hello Year 10. Today we're going to be using trigonometry to find area of a triangle. So you're used to finding the area of a triangle with this formula here, A equals half BH. You may have even heard of Heron's formula, which is this big long one here. It's another way to find the area of a triangle. Don't worry, we're not going to be focusing on that formula in this exercise. Instead, we're going to be focusing on number 3 here, which is a formula that involves sine. So we're going to be using the same labeling as we have used for the sine rule and the cosine rule, which is capital letters A, B, and C representing the angles, and the little letters, little a, little b, little c, representing the sides. And remember that a capital A and a little a are always directly across from each other. Now this formula can be used when you have two sides and the included angle. Okay, so the formula is area. I'm not going to call it A because then that might be mistaken for the capital A that is in the triangle here. So write the whole word. Area equals half AB sine of capital C. Now the little a and the little b obviously represent sides. So for example, little a is here, little b is here, and sine of C is the included angle that is between those two sides. Now we could write that formula in different ways. It can be used for any two sides and the included angle, which means I could adjust that to be area equals half BC sine capital A, or area equals half AC sine capital B. It doesn't matter as long as you have got two sides and the included angle being used for your sine at the end there. Okay, so I'm going to put a box around this top one just so that we only have to memorize one formula. That is the version that I will be using. Okay, so on the next page, it says find the area of the triangle shown. Now there's no labels on this triangle, so I can use whatever labels I like. I'm going to write my formula down first. Area equals, the top one that I put the box around was half AB sine of capital C. So I like to start with the angle. Okay, I only have one angle. In my formula, I have a capital C, so that means that the 111 here, we're going to call that capital C. The A and the B are the sides on either side of that angle, so I'm going to make the A the 6 and the B the 10. Okay, but it could be the other way around if you wanted it to be, as long as one is A and one is B. So substituting into that formula, we get half times by 6 times by 10 times by sine of the included angle, which is 111 degrees. So typing that in your calculator, you will get 28. Because it is area, it will be centimeters squared. Okay, majority of your questions will be like that, substituting straight into the formula. However, question 2, a triangle has a known area of 55 centimeters squared. Find the value of x to 2 decimal places. So again, I'm going to make the angle the capital C, and the two sides on either side of that will be A and B. So my formula is area equals half AB sine capital C. So this time I'm told that the area is 55. So underneath area, that's 55 equals half times A is 12, B is X, times sine of the angle, which is 54 degrees. Okay, so I just need to find out what X is. I want to rearrange that whole equation. First of all, let's simplify it a little bit. The half of 12 is 6. So that means I get 55 equals 6x times the sine 54. Okay, now the x is the part that I want, remember? So I want to divide the 6 and I want to divide the sine 54 away. Now I can do both of them at the same time. So that means that x would be equal to 55, and I'm dividing the 6 and the sine 54 across underneath that 55. Okay, and then you just have to type that in your calculator. And we get x equals 11.33, because that's 2 decimal places. This is a side length, so that will be in centimeters.